is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the show. Welcome to Southpaw's Tales from the Bar Stool. I'm your host, JD, and you'll see Kat has changed a lot. Actually, we have an in-studio guest tonight. We have Mr. Adam Pogo. Kat's here. She's running a little bit late. She's had a bad day at work, running a little bit late on that. So she's going to be eating, and y'all are just going to fucking deal with it. So tonight, our drink is going to be Foo Bar by 5x5 Brewing. Let me bring up my tab here. So it's a 5.24% ABV. It's brewed in Mission, Texas. It's also one of our sponsors. I'm not drinking it because they're our sponsor. I'm drinking it because I like it. Well, yeah, they do. They do pay me, but I've been buying their beer for years.
Hey, if you pay me, I'll talk about you day in, day out. I will sell the fuck out.
So Kat is here. As you can see, it's going to be a little bit different setup than normal here, just because we do have a in-studio guest. Different table. You can see how small our backdrop really is. It's not as big as it looks normally. But we're going to go ahead and keep moving forward. Let's get our sponsors out of the way so we can get to the shindig. Our first sponsor is 5x5 Brewing Company, which we're drinking tonight. They're a battle-born, Texas-made veteran brewing company based in Mission, Texas. Co-founded by Army vet George Rice, with beers like 40mm Stout, Hey, don't calm your shit. With beers like 40mm Stout, Brunette Bombshell, and Foo Bar, it's no surprise this brewery is taking over the Texas markets from the Valley to Coastal Bend. Ask your local bar or restaurant or grocer to start carrying 5x5 Brewing Company today. You can find them at 5x5brewing.com, facebook.com/5x5brewing. You can call them directly at 956-445-5421, or you can email them at info@5x5brewing.com.
You're a fucking professional. You like faded the music while you're talking? Damn. That's hot.
That's what I do. I make things happen. Except for
I'd fuck you.
I'd fuck me. Would you fuck me?
Would you?
I'd fuck me.
Must be.
I'd fuck me hard.
Okay, you just got it weird.
Oh, come on. Silence of the Lambs? You didn't catch the reference?
Yeah, I know, dude. Dumbass. I don't want you wearing my skin.
I've probably had better sex in prison, so.
Yeah. Way to go, drop kicks. Let's continue with our sponsors before we get into the shit show. Our next sponsor is the Legion of Loan Officers, founded by Air Force Security Forces veteran Nick Carpenter. The Legion of Loan Officers is America's mastermind for smart mortgage professionals, where you learn to attract 10 realtors you love working with. What?
I have something to say.
Oh, here we go.
Well, instead of put the lotion on its skin, it's COVID season, so it's put the hand sanitizer on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
The fuck?
I thought it was funny.
So you can get your free copy of Nick Carpenter's book, The Loan Officer Strategy Guide, at loanofficerstrategyguide.com. Just pay a small shipping and handling fee to his beautiful wife, Jessica, with a K. You can get more info at facebook.com/Legion Loan Officers.
Oh my God.
It was a great joke.
You don't pay me, so I can say whatever the fuck I want.
I don't pay me.
God, I wish you would pay her so she wouldn't say shit like
So
that.
OMOG
Who
Construction.
invited you?
Hey, let's lock it up just long enough. I got like 3 more paragraphs and we can move forward and
Shut up.
have the shit show. So
Sorry, Dad.
OMOG Construction, which is founded by Marine vet Seth Knox and Matt Anders. They're general contractors servicing the greater Houston, Texas area with a focus on concrete.
Greater good.
Jesus, woman. People are paying me to do this, so.
Thank you for paying him.
Okay, seriously, let's please move forward so we get this shit done. OMOG Construction, no job too big or too small. From residential to commercial and industrial foundations and pads, OMOG Construction has you covered. OMOGCO.com is where you can find them. Also, facebook.com/OMOGCO. That's Omagco. Or IG or Instagram, OMOGCO. OMOG stands for One Mexican, One Wedo. And Wedo is Spanish slang for white dude. Just a little trivia for you there. Our next sponsor is another podcast, believe it or not. It's the Veteran Talk Show with Ryan Smeltz. A soldier, an airman, and a Marine walk into a room. Veteran Talk Show is the punchline. Veteran Talk Show is more about the veterans on the show than the ones who watch it. An unorthodox version of therapy. They talk about the things with each other they would never told anybody else, at least until now. Working to support sexual harassment victims, assault prevention, and stopping veteran suicide, they made a resources page on the website, including Richard Coffin's book, A Hero's Journey. come watch the organized chaos at veterantalkshow.com or facebook.com/veterantalkshow. And then our final sponsor this week is Pirates Coast Realty Group with Wendy Johnson. If you're buying, selling, or leasing in the Texas Coastal Bend area, give Wendy, the Pirate Girl, a call. She'll find your treasure. Whether you're looking for your dream, what are you pointing at? I see you in my peripheries.
No.
Oh, you got like some Tourette's tics or something?
Like, I was just, like,
Okay, so
I wasn't purposely.
yeah, I'm back at it. Whether you're looking for your dream home on the beach or a buccaneer to buy your empty crow's nest, Pirates Ghost Realty Group gets you the gold. You can find her at facebook.com/thatpirategirl. You can email her at thatpirategirl247@gmail.com, or you can give her a call directly at 361-205-2048. That was fucking brutal getting through that this week.
Wow. And
So,
you screwed that all up.
As y'all can
Like a
see,
lot.
we've got Mr. Adam Pogo here. If you're wanting to get involved in the show and comment, make sure you go to StreamYard.com/Facebook. Give them permission
Thank
to
you,
see your
Jacob.
name, because if you don't and it just says Facebook user on your
Are
comment,
you
you can go
looking
fuck yourself.
swole?
I've lost 20 pounds since last year, so
Good for you, man.
I know.
Good for you.
So
Are you putting it back on with that?
I'm trying to.
Nothing like a can of carbs to put it right back on.
man, we're struggling today. It feels
Wow,
like.
it went downhill right off the bat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It always goes downhill. That's
Well, yeah, but
what we
not
pride
right off
ourselves
the
in. It's
bat. Usually
it
there's
is a well choreographed
baseline,
shit
and
show.
then-
Is it? We have a mild progression into the insanity. That's awesome.
I thought it was just like a lemming jumping. Just
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but at some point you have to have an apex. In this case, there was no.
The apex is that
There-
first
I
step.
didn't
What's
start
the-
off with the dad
what-
joke.
What's the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then it just.
Oh, yeah, that's about right.
So generally, we start off the show every week with we give everybody 3 minutes to talk about themselves, what you do as a business, your accolades,
How you getting
your
swole,
history.
whatever.
whatever you want to talk about. And after that, it's just no business talk, no shop talk, and it's just toilet humor, dick and fart jokes, and other bad stuff. So go.
So I don't do anything good. I'm not that important. So let's start off. I started off in the Marine Corps Infantry. Joined after that the Army Air Defense. Was stuck in Fort Bliss for 3 years.
Ugh.
That was absolutely.
What does that mean?
So describe Fort Bliss to her. 5 words or less.
Can you describe Fort Bliss in 5 words or what?
I mean, it sounds blissful. I don't.
All right. Have you ever licked your own asshole?
I'm not that limber, but I'll try.
Well, just imagine doing that and then doing it again for 3 years every day. It's
I've licked his
not-
asshole. Is it better than that?
I've licked hers.
As long as there's a grape.
That's
jelly-
why you tune in.
That's as long as there's grape jelly involved, it'd be all right.
Make notes.
After that, I became a firefighter, Army Reserve, and then retired a couple of years ago. And then I got fat.
But you're also
What do you want me to say?
you're also a soldier in the Empire,
I
aren't you?
love how that's on your timeline. And then I got
And
fat.
then I got fat.
Dear
and
diary. Now I'm fat.
I was in the invasion of Iraq, and then I got out, and then reserves, and then I got fat, and then I started doing the Star Wars stuff in 2005. So like in 2003, after Iraq, I got out, and this was before they had all that fancy stuff, like you come home and they're doing like mental evals on you and whatever. No, it was like, hey, are you still alive? Yeah. All right, cool.
Try to stay that way.
Back
Thanks.
to your barracks.
Approved.
Yeah. There was no in processing, And when I got out, I was like, I went to reserves, but I was just like, what do I do now? I drink a lot. All right. Nothing's changed. So anyways, I started doing the 501st stuff. Actually, I wasn't doing that on purpose. I was originally building a Boba Fett just for shits and grins. And then I stumbled into 501st, and then I realized they did charity work and stuff like that. And I was like, well, maybe this is my thing. Like, maybe this is what I need right now,
So
And
explain
sure
the
enough- 501st
to nobody. It's people that have no clue what it is. Like I honestly had no clue what it was until we met. Like I I just thought there was just fanboys that.
Well, we are fanboys.
No, but
I mean, who
but it
doesn't
was like-
want to be a life-size Star Wars action figure?
True. I have mine
Besides
picked out.
Besides a lot of people.
I think everybody who's a Star Wars fan has that picked out, like what they want to be if they had like the ultimate like deluxe freaking like costume.
The what?
Like you know what I mean? Like if they had to do
whatever you-
cosplay
don't say
of Star
deluxe.
Wars, everybody knows like what character they would want to be.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I wanted to be Boba Fett, and in the long run, that cost me $5,000.
God, Boba Fett
The
is
fuck?
is a very expensive, overrated
Are
character.
you gonna get half of that if y'all get divorced?
No, because I built that in 2005.
We do have a live studio audience. We have Pogo's wife who refused to get on camera today.
She's super hot. I'm gonna take a picture and post it to our group.
Shut up.
Shut up.
So yeah, no, I started building
be real
Boba just kind
sneaky
of
about it.
off a whim. Found a 501st. Boba. Actually, I had a bunch of money in my back pocket, and I got Boba done in about 8 months. But still, it was.
She won't turn around.
That's usually the way I like her.
She's got that nice ass now,
So-
right? Dang.
So, but you've
Got it.
done other things besides Boba. You've done several different versions of the Stormtroopers. You've done.
I did.
You did one for your son.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So I did Biker Scout because Biker Scouts are cool.
they see me cool.
And then I did Imperial Officer for whatever reason, I don't know. And then I did what was it? The Sand Trooper. And
There's
then,
too many fucking troopers. Like
And-
they're just all Stormtroopers to me.
Stop.
And then I
No such-
did a Biker Scout for the kid, pint size.
So cute.
And then I did the crawfish party. I did shirtless Darth Vader in a,
Oh my god, he's wearing
Wearing-
the tiniest orange shorts ever. They were so
what happened to the
And Aaron actually brought that up.
Oh my gosh.
Aaron commented already, who's been at the crawfish boils that we'll be talking about in
They
depth
were the-
coming up. But damn, can't
So
find the
cute.
photo of the bright orange
Mm.
shorts.
I have some on my phone. I'll post it to the group.
I was fat then.
No? Okay, I'll wait. What? No.
So-
Stop. No, you're not.
So we're gonna jump right into the crawfish boils. You do an annual crawfish boil. Number one, how did that start? And,
I
how did you
don't-
get people to come in from all over the fucking U.S. for this?
That's a good question. I don't know what the hell were we doing. You just wanted to. No, you wanted to do a crawfish. You were like, I want to do a crawfish party, and I was like, all right.
If you don't hear somebody answering him, that's because his wife's like way the fuck over there, not near the microphones, and he's talking to her.
Yeah. So I think it
Is
was
that
one.
an actual distance away? The
It-
fuck over there?
It
Yeah.
was one of those. Fuck it, let's do it. So we just started doing crawfish parties, and that first year came out pretty good. And then after that, everything turned into one big old shit show.
I think I started going. Oh, is it like the third and a half annual?
Third and was it?
How did
Yeah,
the
three
how
and
did
a
the
half,
half
a third and a
annuals?
half.
How did the half annual start? Because it's like
So
I don't know, 3.5.
it
4.5?
had to do with drill weekend because I was still in the reserves and we were doing this. So it was one of those. Hey, I got a crawfish to do this weekend, and they were like, "Oh, that's cool. You can do it." Because we don't have drill that weekend. And I was like, all right, cool. Now, mind you, I was like one of the guys in charge too. So it wasn't that big of a deal. But then it was like, oh, we're going to change the drill weekend. And now you can't do it. So after that, it was always like a half or a quarter or 1/8 after that.
the
So-
shirt I'm wearing is from the 7.5 annual.
I know,
Is it
I
from the
cannot-
7.5 annual?
It says so on the back, I think.
So,
It should not be this far back. This is ridiculous.
So, Mark, I've been able to see you the whole time.
was-
Sorry, I haven't brought you.
I was-
Referred to your comment, but Mark, I can see you.
I was-
Frank,
was-
welcome. Ernie,
this.
welcome. Aaron, welcome. Thank you all for watching.
oh, is Ernie
so-
on here? Oh, Jesus Christ.
So
Jesus, man.
I'm gonna paint everybody a picture.
He's a part of our 8 people now.
from,
So go fuck yourself. Damn.
So I'm gonna paint a picture of the crawfish boil that he puts on every year for the people that have never been there and won't ever get the invite, because there's certain people that just won't, because it's there's other people I can't make the invite.
There's only so many people we can get inside.
But yeah,
that-
it's number
at
one.
that
It's done
area.
at your house, and
Yes.
the streets in your neighborhood are extremely tight.
Small.
And so number one, there's not a lot of parking. You have it in your driveway. There's always this gigantic desert camo
Give me that.
cami net covering the whole driveway. Underneath, you got the crawfish boils going. First pot goes in usually what 10:30 in the morning, roughly, depending on how
After about
hungover you and your brother are.
about after the third beer, then it goes in.
And then the back
start early.
in the backyard, you always have a
You forgot one thing.
the
annual release.
I want to get to that one.
Okay.
Yes.
You better. That's important.
In the back, there's always a jumpy house for the kids, and then the corn. Shit! I just read Ernie's thing in corn concert. And in the back, there's
No, Ernie, we're not going to
focus.
talk about the corn concert.
Oh, I'm bringing that up later. Remind me, Ernie. I'm bringing
Never
that up.
going with you.
There's
Again.
cornhole boards. There's a bouncy house for the kids.
I was fat.
I brought a keg one year of
So
like some 9% ABV stuff that people were doing keg stands off of by like 9 p.m.
Was that a
But
coffee?
essentially, it's just a shit ton of veterans and people that can deal with veterans
Yeah.
getting together and acting like we're 21 again, thanks to this guy. For
Yeah,
hosting.
it basically it's a really bad bear
Posted.
party.
Y'all go to the group, look at his pictures. He thinks he looks fat, but he's wearing like silkies that are bright orange.
Yeah,
It's
so go
because
to
I am fat.
facebook.com/Southpaws Tales from the Barstool and you will find his pictures.
I don't
right
know how
now.
many years ago that was.
Posting.
How many years ago that was? But
2.
So
it's bad. It's a bad
So
picture.
there is a tradition that Kat brought up about
It's a bad picture.
about the
I don't even know when it's from.
the first pot of crawfish that you put in. And
2018. 3 years ago.
Fuck, that was after I retired.
You should see how fat I was back then. It's
Oh
like, damn. Jabba the Hutt got a girlfriend. It was real bad.
Jesus.
I love it.
So
All right, the crawfish. Yes.
so when you put the first pot in, like Kat had brought up a few minutes ago, you always do a ceremonial release.
Release.
And where did that spawn from? Like, was it a joke or was it something that
No,
was
my
passed
stupid
on
ass,
to you or
my
what?
stupid ass brother does that shit. So every time he has a crawfish party at his house, that usually devolves into some kind of fucking firework pyromaniac shit show.
Sounds enticing.
Yes, well, he lives out in the country,
Got it.
so there's a lot of just aerials. You just light and you toss behind a bunch of people.
Oh, that's a good time.
So it basically gets real bad. Anyways, he does a release. Here you go, partner. If you can find your freedom, find your freedom. Goodbye.
Wow.
And that one time, one of ours actually did find some freedom and ended up in someone's fish bowl.
Oh my
Yeah, what isn't
God.
like
Not even
That's
joking.
not
neighbor around the
freedom.
corner or some shit like
It's
that?
not
It
freedom.
was.
Oh, it's a lot more freedom than a fucking
pot of fucking
boiling water.
And
fucking
who's
water.
Ariel? Like, what the fuck? Is she pretty?
Who's Allison Transmission? Why do you keep spending money on her?
So yeah, it's one of those things where you just release it and it goes. And the one made its way down the road, about 8 houses down, and someone was like, "Why is this crawfish in the road? I'm gonna pick it up and put it in my fish tank."
Wow.
And
That's probably something I would do to like.
and then
honestly, if I-
and then they took a picture and they were like, "Hey, I found this fucking random crawfish just walking down the road."
Are
I
they
put it in
as
fish-
redneck as you make them sound?
No.
Because in your head, you're making them sound real redneck.
Although there is that one
Are you
house
real?
at the end of your block with
Oh,
they okay. So he lives like literally like what, a quarter mile from the bay,
not even that, but
if
yeah,
that, 8
yeah,
mile.
somewhere in there.
And at the end of his block, like closer to the water, there's this house that's the yard is zero-scape with nothing but rocks and pebbles,
Oh,
and
God.
they have yard art. And I s-
Yard art.
and I say that very
Yard art?
That's being nice.
yeah, that's like one of the pieces of yard art they have is
It's
a
fucking
plastic A-frame ladder with a steel chicken
Chicken.
What?
like bound to the top
Yes.
of it. Like it's
It's a
ridic-
ladder you can buy at Lowe's. It's the green ladder with the yellow top step, and then they took a wire chicken and like wired it. into
Yeah.
the top of
and
the-
that's
Oh, that's not
decorations
e-
like
that's not
that
even it.
are describe the rest of the yard. That's
Oh,
all.
dear God.
Oh, first off, give me another beer.
Oh, okay.
So this house that's down the road from me is absolutely one of the worst houses you can possibly ever imagine. We do live in an HOA, so there's that.
But somehow
So-
the rubber chicken or the steel chicken is a part of their regulations.
You don't. So the front of the house is this black veneer brick, right?
Oh,
Or
ooh.
not brick, but like a rock work. And then the sides of the house is canary yellow. The inside of the house is canary yellow.
I don't see a problem
They
yet.
don't have water. They drilled a well
Oh.
and then they cut off their electricity and ran it off a generator.
What?
And then it gets better. And then they decided to dig up a hole in their yard to make one of them concrete ponds. So yeah, no, they got a concrete pond.
How did any of that pass like
it gets better.
city
It gets
city
better.
code or anything?
Not city code. That's the best
Like
part.
how the fuck do you drill a water well in town?
Some places you can do that, but in our HOA you can't do that. Not that I got, I'm not a big fan of HOAs, but our HOA is like one of those HOAs that's like, we'll let you do your own thing. Just don't go screwing everything up.
Oh, they're like free range parents. Like, hey,
Yeah.
free range HOA. Just do whatever the fuck you want. Don't kill each other.
Oh, Mark Ramsey says it sounds like Flour Bluff. Mark, it is Flour Bluff.
Flour Bluff.
Oh my
Bingo.
god, spot on.
Thank you. Yes.
So
It's the math heads of his neighborhood. Yes.
anyways,
That's pretty bad.
at one point,
Damn.
they bought the lot next to them, and that's where they were doing all this extra work at, right?
Oh no.
And
Oh no.
well, in front of their fence line, they started taking. Now, I got no problem with this because I think it's kind of a cool idea, but just not in our subdivision kind of thing.
Great intention, bad execution.
Yes. And they got a hold of a couple of was it truck bed doors, tailgates, and started making things.
Oh, the benches.
No.
Out
yes, the benches.
yeah, making a bench out of the old
Yeah.
tailgates is
Yeah.
fucking rad if done right.
Awesome.
So, anyways, they ended up doing a foreclosure on their house. So they moved next door to the property next door that they paid cash, in which they had their electricity generator, their water well, right? And they were living in a shed.
Was it made of tailgates? Because that would be awesome.
No, it was an actual shed. It was
Oh,
a
well,
shed.
then fuck you. You stupid.
Okay, so you're gonna have to do everybody a favor and drive by tomorrow when it's daylight and snap some pictures and put it on
They
on the Southpaws page so everybody
So
can see what the fuck we're
judgy.
talking
I
about.
don't have. I can ask the HOA to see if they got any pictures of it. They sold everything a couple of years ago. Actually, they're both in
Aw.
jail now
Oh well,
Well, that
classy
because
bitches.
they were
that
selling,
doesn't make any sense at all. They sounded like upstanding people.
they were selling
They sound like meth heads.
illegal diet pills or some crap like that.
Oh,
I don't-
meth.
I don't remember what
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's illegal.
That-
It's
just for
illegal
my-
diet pills, but
I-
it's ones that you either
I
snort or
probably helped
smoke.
them deliver 3 of their babies. So
The best thing was when I was walking down the street one time. Actually, I was doing PT. I was running down the street, and a plumber came running out of the house, and the woman followed him, and she's yelling at him because he was supposed to install a dishwasher. And all you hear is, "I don't need no fucking dishwasher. I'm a Mexican." And it's like,
What
the fuck? What kind of trailer park shit is this? So
This
yes,
is like, holy-
look.
yes,
I am so jealous that all my neighbors keep to themselves.
You need to talk to my
Are
brother.
you crazy? Some guy was pulling up to his house and didn't see, and he literally hit a guy on a bicycle the other day. So don't act like nothing happens in our neighborhood. There was a hit right there.
That was just a bicycle accident. I want like good shit.
It was a vehicle who hit a guy on a bicycle.
Yeah, but was he?
But
trailer
did he
park?
die?
No, he wasn't.
Was the bike
No.
all right?
No, he wasn't making
Nobody was
rubber
seriously
chicken
injured.
art or anything. So he wasn't fun or cool. He just ran
Trailer
over
park, just
people.
ran
Wah,
over
wah.
someone.
Boring.
Stupid responsible neighbors.
I mean, at least he stopped, right?
Well, he had to. He was pulling into his own driveway.
Yeah,
If
he
he
was-
took off, they
Oh.
know where he lives.
Yeah, there was a bicyclist in the shoulder,
Oops.
and he just pulled right.
It was him. He did it. He lives right there. It's pretty simple.
I didn't even know it, like, because it's like across the street and 2 houses down is where it was,
Yeah.
and one of our sons is like, there's an ambulance across the street. And we're sitting there like right next to the windows in the living room. Like, what? And you're doing the super Karen, looking out the blinds and
looking out.
We don't do that. We go right out the front door and ask our neighbors what the fuck happened.
no. As soon as I looked at the blinds, I'm like, oh yeah, I was all shirtless in my sleeping shorts. I'm like, let's go. They walked all the way to the corner.
Fucking looking like Billy Bob Thornton walking outside.
Speaking of which, are you wearing sweatpants?
Fuck yeah, I'm wearing sweatpants.
Gross.
I worked my ass off cleaning house all
Are
day.
those the ones where I can see your dick moving when you walk?
You want me to do jumping jacks for you?
Would you?
He's gonna get out of breath real
I
quick.
will move the camera so everyone can get.
So everybody can laugh at me.
Everybody's gonna be like, I don't see it.
What are you talking
And
about?
I'm like, I have to it's 3D. My head moves when it moves, and it's fine. I'm sorry.
I'm just used to it. I don't know what's going on.
So I want to go back to the crawfish boil, and we're gonna be referencing.
Do you want to go back to it, or do you want to talk about it?
Oh no!
Well, yeah, I want to go back to it. Number one, and we're gonna be talking.
Epic
But there's been
things.
and the ones that we're gonna be talking about, it's multiple years. But there's certain things that happen every single year.
I don't know. I want to know who left a pizza on the side of my house. Who?
You have a camera over there. Can't
No,
you see
I didn't
who-
have cameras at that point in time.
That's the reason he has
I
cameras
want to
now.
know who went and bought Pizza Hut.
Oh, did you?
No, Domino's, and then went to the other side of the house, sat down in a chair, and ate it by a whole
we
pizza by
all
himself.
pitched in for that fucking Domino's, and some piece of crap took one to the side.
I
of the
think
house.
I know who did
Wait
it.
a minute. But did you have the cameras on the sid of the house when people
Who was it?
banged on the side of the house?
I think it's Sneath, but I'm not 100% sure.
She's
Sneath-
ignoring
Sneath,
me.
you're in trouble.
Hey,
What?
Did you have the cameras up when someone banged on the side of your
Yes,
house?
yes, I did.
Oh, so you got a good visual of that one, but not the pizza
No,
guy.
I didn't want to see any of that, so we just let him record. That's kind of gross. Did you want to see that?
Did you delete it?
Well,
Wait, who was it?
I'm a little curious. Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so that silence that y'all just heard that was blaring was Kat mouthing silently names as not to incriminate the disgusting.
Damn.
Because they were fucking on the side of the house drunk as
You know
shit
what?
at like 3 a.m.
Be a classy bitch and do it in a car like normal people. What the?
Yeah. But speaking of cars,
It was
that's
really
one of my
weird
favorite
because, like,
things about
they
the
came walking-
crawfish
walking
boils.
in. They came walking in, like they both went out, and then they each came back individually, and it was like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh,
And my cousin was like, they didn't. And I was like, oh shit.
Oh my god!
Nasty.
Did you watch it?
Nasty.
she did some fucking frame by frame, like, ooh.
I heard he's a dirty bastard. Let's see.
Oh God, that is
Oh
dirty.
no, we know who the guy is.
But okay, to digress,
Did
my-
they do anal on the side of my house? I didn't do anal in my house, motherfuckers. Must be his anniversary.
birthday? It was a Saturday. I mean, that's always something to celebrate.
My God, man.
So to digress, one of my favorite things that happens every year is around 8:30, 9 o'clock. About 15 of us pile into 2 vehicles and go 2 miles down the road to the
Fun
go-kart
trackers.
track. And every year,
They get
about
kicked
30 to
out.
45 minutes later, we all get kicked out.
They got kicked out.
And
This year, the last year was the funniest.
so normally we're kicked. So when we get there, everybody goes straight to the bar and gets a pitcher of beer.
Yes.
Everybody gets their own pitcher of beer. We're sitting in line because there's always a line at the
I
go-kart
went
place.
last time.
So you're chugging your beers before you get to the go-kart up to the front.
I don't think
And it
they're
is
allowed
we
to
are
do that.
extremely competitive.
Probably not.
I mean, extremely
y'all.
competitive.
They made rules because of y'all assholes.
Oh yeah, we've changed the rules.
I don't
So,
doubt that at all.
Every year we've always been kicked out one by one because people getting too competitive on the track and spitting each other out, nailing little 8-year-olds and saying "fuck you" and go cry to your mommy and things like that. Like
Yeah.
it's and I'm this is not hyperbole. This is like exactly
Hyperbole?
yeah hyperbole.
Hip hop
Hip-hop-hooray-ho.
Shit like that actually happened. We actually do stupid shit. That one year I lost the front wheel.
I had
And,
a lot to
front-
drink,
the-
and I may or may
but
not
then
have
this
flashed
last year-
people on the track. So.
But the last year that we had it before COVID hit and you refused to have it anymore because you're a dick.
We actually named the
We,
crawfish party Corona Fish Party. But then we decided not to have it.
the last year we were kicked out. We were actually leaving on our own accord because we'd run out of time and tickets,
Yeah.
and there was some little like 16-year-old girl vacuuming the carpet in the arcade part.
Near the front door, mind you.
And-
we were almost
there
out
you
the
go.
mother freaking
And
door.
Who took
Sneed.
the vacuum last time?
So Sneef, no, it was Masterson grabs the vacuum from her
Was it Masterson?
and
I
starts.
thought it was
Yeah, it was
Sneed.
no, it was
Because
Masterson
it was
because
you, Masterson, and Sneed that all took the vacuum
So-
individually.
so Masterson took the vacuum from her and started vacuuming. She's just in awe, like has no fucking clue what to do. I go to Masterson, I'm like, you cannot take her vacuum, and so I take the vacuum from him, and then I start vacuuming, and then somebody ends up taking the vacuum from me.
it was Sneed.
And then we turn around and there's like this full squad of
employees.
pimply faced
But the
arcade
manager, that's
employees,
what was
like,
funny to me. This manager
corralling
was
us
like,
towards the door.
he could not, he could probably smell 21, but he probably wasn't 21. And he's like, sir, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Yeah. And we're like,
I'm like,
what the
I'm like, how are you going to kick me out for cleaning? Like, seriously, how are you going to kick me out for vacuuming the floors?
Now, mind you, Masterson was one of my buddies from the Marine Corps. He was an 03 like I was. I'm
Did you
not
say
gonna-
03?
An 03.
Oh my God.
You were an
know,
officer?
I graduated
What?
high school in 02.
Infantry.
Oh,
Holy
03. I
shit.
thought you said 03 as
my
in.
I,
God,
as in, like,
graduated.
captain.
I graduated high school in 02.
I was like, what?
I want to make you feel real old now. Real old.
The fuck are you talking about?
I
said
graduated-
03 MOS.
03, like the year.
Not the
03?
year.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
okay. I was like, dude, you're fucking old
Holy
as balls. I thought he was old. Man, you're
Fucking-
fucking old.
No, he's older than me. Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
But so to go back to Masterson and you having the same gig in the Marine Corps.
Unit and whatever else.
Medical jargon.
I could tell some stories about that dumb motherfucker.
Well, he's not here to
But
defend
he's not
himself.
here to defend himself, so we're not going to go into it.
So
But
no,
anyways,
he's not here
Oh,
to
no,
defend
no,
himself. So we're
then
gonna tell
you
all the
should.
good stuff. No, but so yeah.
he's getting married here shortly. I don't want to expose him.
Yes, congrats to him.
Yes. But
Actually,
I'm pretty sure he's already exposed
his
himself.
fiance Sarah's gone famous on TikTok, by the way.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Good for her.
Some kind of it was like an inspirational TikTok with some music and the little quote stuff going on. I had like 3 people forward it to me in Messenger
Really?
that were all veterans and they're different. I'm like, huh, that's funny. I've partied with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We know how you really are, you know.
I'll have to send you the message and send it to you the same one
absolutely.
because it's just a TikTok of her just like pantomiming
Thank
some
you,
song.
Ernie. I
Oh,
appreciate
speaking
that.
of which, I fucking called that shit about her and Masterson. So she showed up. She was wearing a guy's t-shirt, and someone goes, "Yeah, it's like a medium. It's like a small medium, and because that's what he wears." And I was like, "Oh shit, she's banging Masterson. It's Masterson's shirt and blah blah." And JD's like, "It's her son's shirt. It's not Masterson's." Well, and no, sure as shit, were they sleeping together? And I was like, "Boom, called it." Like, I felt so accomplished. I freaking called that shit.
There is another
like-
thing that happens every year, and it's been what,
The lightsaber
3
fights?
years? No, not that one.
Oh, not
The
that one.
the photograph that gets taken, and it started
Oh.
off.
Oh yeah.
It started off the first year
That
as
was an
just
accident.
an accident, but
Yeah.
it's been a photo that's been
I have those too.
recreated every single year. And for those of you that are listening instead of watching, I feel sorry for you. I'm going to be putting the picture on the screen here in just a minute, but we will do our best to paint you a picture the best we can.
I'll share it to the group.
And you can also go to facebook.com/Southpaws Tales from the Barstool, and Kat's gonna be sharing the picture. to the group
original
there
one?
as
So
well.
at this point, we're probably fucking at least an 18
So-
pack each.
So this is, mind you, this is a bunch of veterans and a bunch of people that can fucking deal with drunk veterans
Hmm.
and Star Wars fans drunk.
There's
And
so
so
many.
here is the
Yeah,
picture that gets
there's-
recreated every single year. I don't know which year this is.
Oh, are you
but
sharing it?
Boom,
Yeah,
there it is.
That is
Oh,
not
so
the
God.
first year.
That's not the
Yeah, this
No.
is not the first year by
Not even
any
close.
stretch.
I will put one of the.
So what you see is
I think that was the first year.
You
I
see,
think it was.
um,
This was, I think, 2017 or 2018.
Well, that wasn't the first year.
No, probably
Yeah, so
not,
basically,
but-
what you see is a bunch of dudes holding up an American flag. And a
you got me
Texas
holding an
flag,
AT4 on
and-
on Sneath's back. Where a lot of people are wearing kilts there.
kilts, lots of kilts.
Me and Sneath both shooting straight from the bottle.
Posted one
on
to
whiskey.
the group. That was way before that one because the sandwich maker wasn't even there.
Yeah, you got Casey with the sandwiches that she made. You
Star
have,
Wars helmet. It's basically a fucking.
Yeah, you got
drug
Matthew
shit
holding
show.
some gigantic Star Wars rifle thingy. And he's like the biggest bro vet that never served.
Okay, look, you know that this is like the most America in one picture you can get, right?
Yes, but this picture is
Amazing.
it's fucking amazing. The only thing that sucks about this picture is that stupid fucking Marine flag there.
What? You better watch your fucking
Oh yeah,
mouth.
I said it. I said it.
Dub.
Like the Texas flag is
I'll
awesome.
Break your fucking dick
American
off,
You know
flag,
what,
kick it around on the
JD,
floor.
you know what? You're wearing a kilt, right? There or a skirt.
I'm wearing a kilt.
Okay, if you're wearing a kilt, that means you're commando, and that means you've got
It's called regimental.
your
and
Franks and Beans on Sneath's lower back, maybe even his.
Is that your kilt or is that my kilt?
that's my kilt. That's my
That's
American
his
flag
American
kilt.
flag
Oh, okay.
kilt. So that means you've got it all up there on some Sneath.
Hey, he liked
That's
it.
what you got.
Oh.
So I don't think you should be talking about Marines when Air Force has like
When
gay
you're- when-
chicken and all this other stuff.
No, actually, Gay Chicken started in the Marines.
Did
It's
it?
just- yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, it did not start in the Marine Corps. That's a Navy thing.
Oh,
That-
Marines.
that
Marines
is-
just
No, but
perfected
that's-
it.
I don't know. The Marines we
No.
have said that they don't do that.
No.
So
Every
may-
Marine that I
No.
know is like, oh yeah, I've never lost.
Don't pat. Don't. Oh my god.
I suck your dick.
I've never lost a game of Gay Chicken. I'll show you how straight I am. Like, give me
I
that
am
cock.
going to sink your submarine.
Oh god.
I'm so secure. Let me tongue your butthole, dude. Come here.
That's where you draw the line, bro. That's
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 where you
gay.
draw.
That's where you draw the line.
draw the line. So JD, now you know.
So cock sucking is okay, but tossing salad,
That
nope,
was
that's
JD's
too much.
mission on this show. Is how far can I go a pogo before he says enough's enough? Well, now you know.
I mean, would you suck a dick for $1 million?
Yeah.
Well, can I get
Me
$5?
too.
Can I get $5 worth?
All right, now, give me the $5.
No,
Give me the
Oh,
$5.
blow it
I'm
like a
trying to
spider
get it.
across the room.
So we do need to take a quick break from the serious conversation to talk about an event that we've got going on this weekend that we
Serious?
are hosting.
Serious conversation.
I have no idea.
Oh
what
yeah,
the
we've
fuck
had a
he's talking
serious
about.
conversation this whole time. It's emotional and in depth and blah blah blah.
In depth.
But this weekend,
I cried. I was aroused. All within 5
I come on
minutes.
you come on Floyd. We both cry. It was beautiful.
Can you in-depth me another beer real quick? That'd be nice.
Hey, how about you just fucking hold your horses?
God.
Hold your horses for just a moment. This weekend, August 28th, at Movies Inc. Theater in Aransas Pass, we are hosting an event where we worked our asses off to get a private screening of the movie Narco Sub. It's not even in theaters yet. It's open to all veterans and their spouses if they want to show up. We've got 202 seats. It's Narco Sub. There's a lot of veterans behind the scene involved in this movie. Some of the actors, not all of them. I think the director is a veteran.
Yes.
And but they're doing a military appreciation thing. So, but before the screening, for 2 hours prior, we're doing a meet and greet and networking event. Also, where there's gonna be like 6 different organizations with veteran resources. The Iraq-Afghanistan Veterans Organization is going to be there. They're all about just hanging out, having fun, drinking beer, calling each other faggots, and having a good day.
And giving back.
And of course, giving back. You know, they do a lot of community service. They're more worried about the local veteran than the national. They want to do something that they can.
They volunteer and do gay chicken. So
Yes, yeah, they volunteer for gay chicken.
That-
I haven't lost
Wait.
one there.
But
I bet you haven't, dirty
if
bitch.
you are in the South Texas area, the tickets for this movie are free. The movie theater, Movies Inc. and Aransas Pass has they are covering the cost of popcorn and sodas for anybody that shows up.
Oh, and free T-shirts for the first 50.
And the first 50 people get free Narco Sub t-shirts. They are
Boom.
limited edition. But I want to show you this trailer real quick. It's 2.5 minutes. Don't go away. Check this shit out, and we'll be right back.
The cartel employs what I'm calling now an active evil, which is the worst kind of scumbags, worst kind of people. Sexual slavery, torture, rape, enforced prostitution. You get the picture, right?
An exemplary man. A one-of-a-kind soldier. A faithful husband and caring father. Is that enough to keep him from helping a deadly Colombian drug cartel?
What's wrong? Allison, down! Rebecca.
If you want to see him alive again, there's a van. Get in it.
Your husband. Take me to my family. Is he a smart man?
I don't expect you to make this delivery.
And if I don't?
Your wife, your kid, you will watch them die.
Starring Tom Sizemore,
Bruce Stryker is an artist, and blood is his paint, and the cartel is his canvas.
Robert Lasardo,
Let's see if I can adjust your perception in terms of who I really am.
and introducing Tom Vera.
But let me get one thing straight. I will do anything for my family. And if you get in my way, I will kill you.
Daddy can save us. Will he?
Your father's the bravest man I know. And he'll do whatever it takes to come get us. And do you know why?
Because we're family.
Will a man become a criminal to save his family? Narco Sub, rated R.
Go.
And we are back. So yeah, definitely check out that movie if you are in the South Texas area in Aransas Pass.
Yes.
This Saturday at 2:00 is the screening. At noon starts the meet and greet and networking event. Everything is free. You don't have to pay for anything unless you want to buy booze. They do have a beer and wine bar there at the theater. They're not covering that.
We
You
have a
to-
Facebook event where we've invited a lot of people. If we have not invited you and you're interested, go ahead and message and we'll send you it. And also invite your friends, get them out there. We want a huge show.
Basically, if this event goes off really well and we've got 202 seats available, if we can fill a substantial amount of those, this is going to be the first of many pre-screenings that we can have
Exactly.
down here, as well as the networking event for veterans to get the resources for employment benefits, VA loans, who to drink beer with, barbecue recipes, crawfish boils, the whole nine.
Yeah.
So before we get going back, I've got to bring up Greg's comment that he posted right before we went live. And he said, "Never in my life have I seen someone pour the contents of the bottom of a beer can into another nearly empty beer can. Creative. Hashtag Simplify, motherfucker." So Greg,
I'm like, how have you never seen anybody do that? I mean, maybe I just picked that up in the Jarhead land.
That's all your spit. You combine
So-
your spit into a can of
But
your
there's
spit and then drink your spit.
But there's alcohol in there.
barely.
so
it's all your backwash.
But
Greg-
it's still alcohol.
Greg, do me a favor and put
Dirty
your
motherfucker.
put your website in
You
the
want me to
chat.
spit in your mouth if I have beer in it?
Hey,
and
hey.
same thing.
Just 1 second. Greg, put your website in the chat. Greg makes
Are you fucking kidding?
no, seriously, he makes handmade jewelry. Like he carves like rings and shit. Like you need to check this stuff out. Like it's fucking gorgeous stuff. So Greg, put your shit in the comments and I'm gonna put it on the screen as soon as you do. You're not paying me for this. This just I really love what you do. I could probably never afford
He's
any of
not
it,
in
but it's
arm's
fucking
reach because I'm
beautiful.
5'0" but you are. Watch me.
So
You
now
are
that that's
hush-
done. Yeah,
You're
I
hush-
hushed you.
Yeah, you really did.
Hey, I'm just gonna let you
For
know.
someone-
I think your dishwasher's broken. It's making noise.
You know what? Mother?
Wait, but are you calling me the
Time out.
dishwasher and talking to her?
Time out. You are
I'm
talking
just-
to me
I'm
because
just-
I'm the one working and he's about to go back to work, but he's been the stay-at-home dad. So you wanna reword that motherfucker?
So yeah, go to thejewelryrepublic.com. This is like a impromptu sponsorship. He didn't sponsor me. I just like his shit. So yeah, thejewelryrepublic.com. Check out his stuff. He's a Marine, makes some badass stuff. So check it out. So now back to the crawfish boil and any
Our
other
cat
bullshit.
just walked out the doggy door right here on the motherfucking show. We are so professional.
Oh my God. Right before you got home from the hospital.
What?
Over there.
There was one of the cats brought in a fucking bird. There was a dove by the back door. And Pogo was like, when did you get a pet bird? Didn't get a fucking pet bird.
Oh, shit.
I thought your pet bird had gotten out.
Oh my
I was sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, oh shit.
And I had just grabbed my first slice of pizza too, and Pogo had already ate. So Marissa goes, she's trying to grab this bird, and it's like,
what the fuck is that?
It can't fly because the cat fucked it up because our cats are assholes. Because our cats use the doggy door. It's fucking retarded. I don't get it.
They use the fucking doggy door, and they bring in shit like cicadas, birds.
They keep leaving me presents.
Dragonflies, like everything.
All kinds of critters.
Dude, that was the biggest fucking dragonfly I've ever seen, though. I swear to Christ. This thing was like 5. Well, that's what, 8 inches long, right? Because that's how big my dick is. That's like 8 inches right there, right?
That's some Navy math right there, partner.
Yes, it is. You are the man. You're the man.
When can we start making fun of Space Force?
I just came.
Yeah.
Like, we totally forget about Space Force all the time. I mean, at some point, those guys got to be fucking up.
You know
something.
what's crazy? The people in Space Force forget about Space Force.
Oh wait, I had work today. Fuck. It's like
I gotta do.
So we need to give you camouflage. Here are black clothes.
Yeah, like little stars on it in the background.
Yeah.
It'll look like Garanimals from Walmart.
If they don't have red shirts, then they are not legit.
Oh my God.
The red shirts die though.
But yeah, they're the grunts.
Yeah.
Red shirts are the grunts of Star Trek.
Oh, I know where you're going with that.
Yeah.
Wow, you're like a Trekkie, baby. What's going on?
Hey,
Trekker. I know.
Yeah, thank you. The preferred connotation is check or, not Trekkie.
But are you a Chris Pine
It
guy?
is.
Are you a Chris Pine guy?
No, I don't. I really don't.
Oh yeah, we got a yes from
I don't
the
like it.
audience.
I'm not a Star Trek fan. I do love how J.J. Abrams
Do you know what we
it,
got from the audience? We got a
Apparently someone has absolutely no taste.
She's fucking you.
Exactly.
Maybe you got some Chris Pine in you.
I've never had any Chris Pine in me.
We'll call you Chris.
Not yet, anyways.
We'll call you some Chris Pine Saul. I'm not a Chris Pine person, but I'm also not a Channing Tatum person either.
Who?
Channing Tatum.
I thought Channing Tatum was like a worthless piece of shit. Just like
okay,
I thought he was your typical pretty boy until he started doing movies where he made fun of himself, and I was okay with it.
No offense to anyone with special needs, but I really, for honest to goodness, thought that Channing Tatum had Down syndrome. He looks a little downsy. Okay,
you thought he was like our cat?
I have no idea who that is. So
the dude
He's from Magic Mike.
The Magic Mike guy, the 21 Jump Street guy.
Why would you say
no, he was
like I'm gonna fucking watch that.
I bet
shit.
you did.
He's the one that redid 21 Jump Street with Jonah Hill.
What the fuck am I gonna watch that for?
Jesus Christ.
Step It Up.
What other fucking shit has he been in?
I don't know. Oh wait, Jupiter Ascending or something like that. I don't know.
Nobody watched that one.
I never watched that either.
I mean, if he was in Brokeback Mountain, I'd know who he is, but
I bet.
Yes.
See, but you don't know
you
Magic
would.
Mike.
Okay.
No.
I did not close my Facebook
Not
account.
close out his Facebook.
That's what that.
I thought that was a timer.
Nope.
Nope.
That's get off Channing Tatum's Tatum.
So back to the crawfish boil, because this thing has the boils have so many stories.
It's like a frat party, but with old dudes. It's so weird.
But
see, I told you I was close.
No idea who the
but
fuck that is.
The girls have just as much fun. Like there are girls doing keg stands off the 5x5 keg.
Pretty sure I saw someone pee themselves after they did a keg stand.
So
I'm not saying who.
5x5 is a sponsor of ours, but to prove that we don't drink it just because they're paying us.
I watched it happen.
We actually had a keg. I think it was 3 years ago. We had a keg of their coffee stout.
Oh,
and this stuff is dangerous.
See, doesn't he look a little downsy?
Because the coffee stout is
wasn't he in G.I. Joe?
Oh, maybe. It doesn't matter. He still looks a little.
Audience, it's like herding cats.
I'm sorry.
JD, we don't need you to control us.
Yeah, I do.
Talking about stuff.
We're talking about Channing Tatum and him
We-
going to
we love
22 and
Channing
you
Tatum.
or 24 and
24
more,
and more.
or whatever chromosomal issue he has.
24 and more.
Yeah, he's got an extra chromosome. Or 22 and you, where he's missing a chromosome. Instead of 23 and me.
Any which way it goes, it's horrible.
He's either missing a chromosome or he has an extra chromosome. Either way, it's funny. Sorry. Yeah, herding cats.
So, anyways, we were talking about the 5x5.
Oh yeah.
The
So
coffee
they
stout.
are
That
our
was
sponsor,
really good.
but
Oh,
we've been
God,
drinking their
yes.
shit for years. They're out
Yes,
of
we
Mission,
have.
Texas, and I drove. It's like a 3-hour drive to get down to Mission from here. I went down there, got the coffee stout, and at the time it was like 11-something% ABV. It was something ridiculous. So I'd have like a full Yeti cup of that, and then drink like 3 or 4 ultras, and then a Yeti cup of that, and just so I can maintain that perfect level of drunk.
I had a few of those, and then I had
Fireball?
mango micheladas. Yeah, I had a lot of mango micheladas. That was a bad
But
time.
at like 9 o'clock, there were people doing keg stands off this coffee stout, and it was just oh my god, it was just
That coffee-
retarded.
so
I'll
the
tell
coffee
you. I'll
stout-
tell you who peed themselves after they did a cake stand.
The coffee
Off
stout
the air. We'll
is
do that off the air.
actually
No, it was not
really,
you. It wasn't
really,
me either.
really good. I didn't realize how
sorry,
much
or a
alcohol
beer
was in
pong.
it.
Okay, what the thing is you hear the term stout, and then you see how dark it is, and you think it's gonna be
Yeah.
like chewing your beer, but the stuff
Went down real
goes
easy.
down
It
to like
did.
Did
Too
like
easy.
Really good beer.
Too easy.
dangerously easy.
Dangerously easy. That's a great analogy.
Yeah, I
Good
had
job.
2 of them, and then I was like, all right, I need some water. I
Bread.
didn't realize how much
Oh, yeah, it was-
alcohol was in this.
Then again, when you're also drinking that and you're doing straight shots of whiskey straight out of the bottle all fucking day
Yeah.
long too,
Yeah.
and it's generally like 90 degrees outside.
We have a show, bitch.
It did,
She's talking about our cat again.
did it bring anything in? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Probably just babies from the
She
neighborhood.
brought
yeah.
shame into this house.
You say the same thing about me every day.
Well,
Well, it's a shoe fits.
Fits really well. It's a size 7.5.
and you have so many of them.
Fuck you, man.
Hey, but you got some beautiful shelves down there.
Look, you give me a hard time about how many shoes I had. You know, most of those I got for free. So suck it.
No, I don't.
Shoe?
You know what? I don't bitch about any of your clothes or shoes or how many you have of
Because?
anything because you are a Goodwill whore. Like you love going to Goodwill and you look for the
do.
colored tags that are like 75% off that day.
Yep.
So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, go spend $20 because
Oh.
you're getting like
20
40
bucks and a
fucking-
whole new freaking wardrobe.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It is. It's awesome.
Is that
Too bad.
someone else's meat up in there?
I don't buy the underwear, asshole. I buy
mean, you
the
buy for
shirts
him?
and stuff.
No.
Oh, I thought you like
No.
someone else's
I buy
meat
my
rubbing
kids'
up on their
stuff
armor?
there, but I bring
Nope.
it home and I wash it. I don't like here. Put your balls in this.
And I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten some like button down shirts, like dress shirts from there.
I
'cause you
have
can
gotten
get some decent
some
ones
stuff.
that
I don't know.
I've
For
gotten
like
some stuff from JD.
$2 or whatever.
I've gotten
I've
him
never
some
been-
like nice like Columbia sweaters and stuff, and for nothing. I mean,
the women's section is way better than the men's section in Goodwill though.
valid.
Because guys' clothes, by the time they give them up, and I know I am guilty of this,
Shit's torn up.
it's torn to shit. It's got
Sweaty
paint
taints.
and axle grease all over it, and
Pit
and
stains.
Just like my Tommy John underwear. Paper thin.
with pit stains. I just said pit stains. You're like,
you
just
got
like
you have pit stains in your underwear. How is that even possible?
that's nope. That's not sweat.
So when you,
Buy some wipies for this
It's
man.
it's fucking booty sweat. That's what it is.
Hey, isn't that Al Pacino's drink in Tropic
Yes!
Thunder? The booty sweat.
The
It's
booty
no, it was.
What you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people? Damn it.
Oh my God,
Is
Mark.
there anything we haven't covered tonight? Like anything?
Mark says that I smell the panties Cat buys. Okay, she does not buy used panties.
I don't buy used panties. In fact, that's like the one thing I do buy new is panties. Okay.
Yeah, underwear and socks
Ew.
are something that you cannot buy
No.
used.
And shoes. If I do buy shoes
What?
at Goodwill, they still have the tags on them.
Why
They're,
can't
like,
you? Why can't you
unused.
buy used shoes?
Uh,
Good Lord, I just
I'm
sounded like
not
Joe Biden
as
there
bad
for a
as
minute.
JD. I'm not as bad as JD with these
I got hair on my
shoes,
legs.
It's like Sorry.
And when they get wet, the grandkids love me.
So
What the fuck?
The
It's
kids,
a Joe Biden quote.
the kids come up and rub
that
their
real?
hands on my legs.
Oh yeah, it is a legitimate. Like it is like
I
my
just
God. Hey, Masterson just got on. We were just talking about
Masterson.
you.
Hi, Masterson. We were just talking about you.
Yep. You're gonna have to go back and rewatch the
Yeah.
the replay.
Remember when we were in
Like,
Panama that one time?
Mark, I'm throwing it out there. Even if I'm buying new underwear, I wash them before I put them on there because that is the one thing I don't want any germs on. Like my face,
Well, if you wash them,
but my
if they're
vagina,
old,
absolutely not.
Oh,
What? Vagina.
I didn't need to hear that.
Vagina. Vagina. My pooting.
So
It's like,
So-
what
Jenny,
the
what do
fuck?
you call it?
what's that?
Like,
The snaz?
oh, you tell our dog to
Snaz.
stop licking her twat all the time in front of our kids.
Our dog, every time she goes in,
One
it's just like like all day long.
One day, our
And it's like-
6-year-old is going to be like, "Stop licking your twat."
And I'm sitting there, I'm trying to eat dinner, and all I hear is, and I'm like, stop licking your twat. And the cat's like, every time, cat's like, don't say that. I'm like, it's a twat. And she's licking it. It's fucking annoying. I'm like, my God.
Don't, you cannot say
Kids,
that.
don't say twat at school.
There are things that Nolan is picking up from you, and we don't need it.
Yes.
Like what?
Twat.
Seriously?
He's never said twat.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
He knows better.
I mean, Connor was using the word
Yet.
fuck at 5 years old and douche. And it looks like, what the fuck? Connor, you can't be saying that, bro. Good context, though. I appreciate that. But you can't be saying that.
that
You
was the
can't be
proper
saying
use.
that.
Valid, but still no. Yes.
Yes. he
Oh,
did.
see, Nolan, he was pretending like he was on the cell phone, and some guy cut me off, and I slammed on my brakes. He goes, "Asshole!" And I was like, "Yes and no."
See, so you're just as bad of an influence.
It wasn't me. He did
Really?
not get that from me.
Really? You're so full of shit. My eyes are brown.
Are your eyes brown?
Yeah, there's fucking shit brown.
Oh, you-
Oh, well, there you go.
Don't act like you don't know, like you haven't looked
Oh,
into them
You've
lovingly.
gazed lovingly into my eyes before.
My eyes usually aren't there.
Oh, really?
They're usually around belly
Well,
button
he
height.
is wearing the sweatpants. I bet you can see plenty of what you want to see.
Because all I know is Pogo's there, and then all of a sudden all you hear is I.
Stop licking my twat.
And that is what we in the industry call a callback. And again, to the people that have to edit this in post, I'm very sorry that
This
you
is
have to listen to this.
I'm so glad
Over
that they
and
have to
over.
edit this. This is awesome. They're gonna be like, I don't know what to bleep out first.
That's the beauty, is none of it's bleep. They just have to make sure it sounds good.
Sounds good.
Twat. There you go. Now it sounds great.
Stop saying that's such a nasty
I hate
word.
that
Well,
word.
I know my
That's
dog.
only
That's a
second to the C word.
My
What?
dog,
Cunt?
it's her first heat. My German Shepherd right now.
Oh,
So it's great. It's great at home because
Isn't this a German Shepherd?
Are-
he
are
didn't
your,
want? Oh yeah.
yeah,
Are-
the
are-
German
are-
Shepherd I didn't want.
is your dog a couch dog?
Both the German Shepherds are crouch dogs.
Oh, go get yourself some
Crouch
painters.
dogs?
Crouch dogs.
Crotch dogs?
Crotch dogs.
Oh my god.
Couch
Ash is definitely
dogs.
a crotch
Dude,
dog.
I just found a new name for JD. Crotch dog, get over here.
And then I'm like,
Oh.
see, it keeps going back to that.
Bring it on. Come on. Come on.
So, yeah, if your dogs are couch dogs and they're in heat, yeah, go get yourself some plastic painters,
The
drop
blood.
cloths. 'Cause,
Blood everywhere.
my
Oh,
God,
God,
she
we-
bleeds. Sadie bleeds
Like
everywhere with
And we
Dutch
thought
pig.
she was done with that crap. And she's
Yeah, 'cause she's like 8 going on 9, and she's still like,
yeah. Don't let her lay down for long periods of time. There'll be a puddle.
I mean, as
Yeah.
much as she bleeds, I thought she would need a transfusion at some point. Like, it's horrible.
But that's the way most of them are, though.
I mean,
When they go in and take a shower, it looks like some scene off of like Friday the 13th.
What?
Psycho.
Why are you
it's like-
pointing at me? We
it's
don't
like-
we don't live together.
it's
You
like-
haven't seen my aftermath.
I don't want to know.
You haven't seen my bloody Valentine sesh.
I-
Like,
I-
what the
I
fuck are
don't
you?
want-
Why are you
What?
looking at
Bloody
me?
Valentine's sesh.
What
Holy
the
fuck.
fuck?
Why are you gesturing to me like you know my shit, man? Damn. like this bitch over here bleeding and shit. Like, what the fuck, man? Look, if I'm not drunk, I'm pregnant, and I'm just gonna keep bleeding because I don't want to get pregnant. I don't want to get pregnant. I'm gonna keep drinking and bleeding until I die.
What the fuck?
I don't want to have another kid. Damn.
Until you have another kid.
Everything just went.
Yeah, this is fucking.
Hey, it can't just be a dude show. Come on now. Fucking
Every woman watching right now just
Stupid.
totally appreciated what was.
We went up by 4 viewers. Hi, people.
So we have 6 viewers now.
I drink and bleed. Hello. Holy shit, that's what brought him in. I should talk about my period more often.
God,
Oh, shit.
It's not like they get the preview of what's going on. Like, yeah, I guess I can.
Do you see this? Playground right here.
Oh
my God. So I was like in a fucking warped up shit on Sunday when I got home from work. Like it was a long freaking day in the NICU, lots of deliveries. Was walking up the stairs. I farted. I'll be honest. And JD is like, what the fuck? And I said, it came from right here. And I kept walking.
It was
and he's
horrible.
Like, what the fuck just happened?
It was.
Smell like death.
It sounded like death.
No.
Like, just
it can't be any worse than what I did to her when she was
wet,
pregnant.
and it went like it fumbled out. It was really.
But the thing about farts now is you no longer have a Dutch oven in bed, like a Dutch oven where you fart and you throw the covers over your signature. It's now a COVID test because when you have COVID you lose your sense of smell. So now you just shit yourself in bed, throw the covers over your significant other, and if they can gag on it, you know that they're healthy.
Joseph, I'm vaccinated.
Another one
Stop
just came in.
Fucking what?
The cat just ran through again.
Cat just ran through again.
That was Downsy.
Shit. His name's not Downsy.
His nickname is Downsy.
His name is Klinger.
His name is Klinger, but we call him Robert Downsy
We
Jr.
don't
That
call
motherfucker's
him.
got some cross eyes.
He really does. He is missing a
I
chromosome.
swear to God, the cat fell laying down.
He really did.
He was like just laying down and he goes off the ottoman, just wasn't even moving. Just fell.
Maybe he's just got bad balance.
No.
bad-
He's got bad chromosomes.
Bad genes, yeah.
That's not a balance issue. That's an inbred issue is what that is.
You need another one already?
I need another one.
Damn.
Cheese and rice, man.
I just started my third.
Like you guys are Why do you guys?
Did you pour that can into the can that you poured the can in?
No, I need to pour that can into that can and that can. Oh my God.
Damn.
This shit's gonna sneak up and kill you. This is like
I'm waiting for
5.5%, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's way stronger than most burrs.
There we go.
There, that was
just for the audience.
I mean, it's not going to
Just for
taste
you,
right
Greg.
unless it has your spit in it.
So, we've got some audience participation. Ernie
gross.
asks, Pogo, remember the
So
stinky
gross.
room in Taylor's apartment? That girl didn't have a clue
What
hit her.
LOL. What the fuck? Tell me.
So, yeah, we've got to hear the story now that it's brought up.
Don't remember what
Mhm.
what apartment? Stinky room.
Stinky room in Taylor's apartment.
Oh, Mark, thank you. You're so sweet.
And in the meantime,
Ernie, I was probably 3 shits to the wind
My
at
hair-
that point.
Mark, when you come, you're going to be shocked. My hair is stupid long
I am
now.
so severely disappointed that we don't get to hear that story.
Yeah, you dummy.
I wish I remember that story.
Stop drinking your spit. You might remember it.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
You said it, that sounded real sexual. Like
See,
real
and
fast.
you gotta do this one's for Ernie. Bitches. So you gotta do that every now and then.
What, bitches?
Bitches.
Why is that?
I don't know, but it is kind of fun to just say.
It was the same weekend as
Oh
the
my God.
chicken. Okay, I don't remember that particular story with the stinky room. I don't remember that, but it was the same weekend as the
Stinky
chicken.
room.
That was the weekend we
It's
were.
gotta have to do with the fart. We were just talking about farts.
No, I remember Taylor going in the room with a chick, and then I don't know what happened. No, that wasn't the ranch. That was a different time.
Okay, so get on to the chicken story that you do
so
remember.
we were at.
It was that weekend as
And-
the chicken.
And here we go. All right. So I went up to Taylor's place that weekend. We were gonna go tubing. All it did was rain, so Taylor was like, "Yo, bro, let's have like a party at the house." Actually, Taylor didn't sound like that at all. He wasn't a bro dude or anything like that.
Yeah, you just made it sound like
a stoner.
You sounded like Luke Bryan.
Which I got another story about the ranch and bro dudes. New Year's Eve, and so we're having a party. Taylor's sister, she had a bunch of sorority friends and whatever else, and everybody's in there. Some random some random chick shows up to this party, a college party. It's basically a college party. She shows up with a rotisserie chicken to a party.
Good for her.
You know, and at first we were all laughing like
she didn't show up empty-handed. I mean, that's
she
fucking
shows up with a rotisserie chicken.
Fed you. You better put out.
Yeah. And we were all laughing like, the fuck is this bitch bringing a fucking rotisserie chicken around here? What the hell is this?
I don't know, but that's awesome. I'm gonna do that.
30 minutes later, that thing was fucking picked clean.
And you know what? I bet at 2:00 in the morning, a rotisserie chicken is worth at least a case of beer.
That's worth at least one off. One big O. Come on now.
And then later on, she was standing out in the hallway, and for whatever reason, we were a bunch of people were out in the hallway. And she was like talking to us, like blah 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 blah. And you could tell she was like straight out of high school. I mean, just right out of high school. Just got to college. Don't know what the fuck's going on. And then she starts asking people like, "How old are you? And how old are you? And how old are you?" And she's like, and she points right at me and she goes, "You're old." And I'm like,
"Oh my god!"
How old were you at the time?
Fuck, like 27. I had young. I mean, I tend
You're like,
to.
well,
I
I've got a gray hair on my.
You're like
balls.
almost double that now.
I tend to have young friends for
fuck
whatever
up,
fucking
Izzy.
reason. I tend to have young friends. What?
Yeah, you're almost double that now. You're almost double 27.
You got your you're 78. I'm just kidding. Did you get your AARP card?
Not yet. I applied for it though.
And I'm just saying, if you just randomly say bitches, I'm just gonna be like, present.
Bitches.
I'm gonna think you're doing roll call, and I'm gonna be like, yes, I'm here.
So I think it's going to be a mission for any time that we're invited somewhere from now on, Cat. We're just going to go to HEB or Walmart,
Buy a rotisserie chicken.
buy one of those like
I'm telling you
$6
right now.
rotisserie chickens, and just show up
should.
like I come
We
bearing
should.
gifts.
No, you gotta lift it by the handle. Here you go.
Hey, if you're gonna keep talking, you
Okay.
need to get the fuck on the show.
If you show up at my house with Ponset every time you come over, you're gonna get laid a lot more often by.
I will allow.
And JD will be in the corner.
That was the same party.
a
someone
creeper.
showed up with the holy hand grenade. There's that like alcohol, and it comes in like this round.
I've heard of it. I've never drank it.
It has
Never
sound
had it.
effects and everything.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
it goes.
Well, isn't the holy hand grenade the thing from Ready
Yes,
Player One?
Ready Player One.
What? No, what the hell is Monty Python and the search for the
Oh,
Holy
I
Grail?
love Monty Python and
Who
the Holy Grail.
Fuck are you guys? Anyways, so
I like them both.
Someone brought the holy hand grenade. It comes in a bottle of tequila or some shit like that.
An African swallow.
So you know the guard on that's insult that's hurling like the random insults in Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do you know that those insults were actually legitimate insults in medieval times? They just sound preposterous to us now.
Really?
Yeah. Like so calling somebody's mother a hamster means that she's a rodent, and she's just like,
That's supposed to be an insult.
yeah, it is actually an insult. Your mother is a hamster. Yeah, your mother's a rodent. She's low. She's low on the food
Okay,
chain.
but with the way you said it sounded like Willow, where he's like, "Your mother was a lizard." You just did that voice. I'm just throwing it out there.
Wait, taking the baby? Why are you taking a pee-pee? I speak fluent movie quotes. and then what was the other one? Your dad? What was it?
Your mother's a hamster and your dad is a fuck.
Damn it! It actually is a legitimate insult. Now I can't remember. I was totally on track, and then
Googling it. Because you're gonna. Oh man, I'll be up all night if I don't figure that shit out.
Elderberry or no?
yes, elderberries.
It was.
And it was because wine back in those days, a lot of wine was made with elderberry, which is basically calling your dad a piece of shit drunk.
Oh,
Your dad smells of elderberries is just calling him a drunk.
really?
So it was a legitimate insult. But nowadays it just sounds funny to us. So there's actually historical value to that. Thank you, Monty Python.
Thank you, Bill Nye the Science Guy. Like, what the hell, man? Like, do you just like Google rando facts or something?
I read a lot.
It comes up on BuzzFeed.
Just
no,
nothing.
You don't.
Just
you read
nothing
on
good.
social media. That's not reading.
No, I read a lot. Just don't read anything worth a shit.
Oh, he's reading in the bathroom.
No, he's not. That's not what he's doing in there. My socks are never freaking soft again. My towels, my hand between the 13-year-old upstairs and this guy. I don't have a soft towel in the fucking
Oh my god!
house.
Speaking of which, do you know that? Where was it? It was.
It's true, and I got an 11-year-old who's real close.
Where was it? It was.
Lots of dead babies all over the fucking house.
The college OSU had to put out a memo in all the boys' dormitories last week. Stating that semen is not water soluble, so stop masturbating in the showers because the plumbing was getting clogged up because there was so much semen.
Can I please, for the love of
So
God,
Oklahoma?
Can I get that same post and put it in my house?
Way to
all
go.
over the house?
Sounds like a Marine Corps barracks.
I'm serious. Once
That's terrible.
Deegan becomes that age, which is like a year or two from now, I'm posting that shit everywhere. And I want Nolan to read it out loud. It's gonna be funny as shit.
It's
Are we sure it's not water soluble?
No, semen is not water soluble.
I'm gonna disagree
Why
with
do you
that.
think towels and socks aren't soft anymore? You can't wash that shit.
That's
out.
what soft
They're
softeners for.
crunchy.
I know.
I literally wore a pair of your socks to work the other day, and I was like, "These aren't your socks. They're Daniel's socks."
Oh god.
No shit.
13-year-old socks.
Who was?
Yep.
Otto's computer.
That's how it starts.
All those sites are blocked.
Daniel has lost his
I don't know what's
phone more
going
to
on.
porn than anything.
I've never seen a red outline over our timer there. I don't know
Did you set
Is
the
that-
timer to go off like at a certain time?
No, I don't know what the hell that is.
Damn, it's like it's playing us off. It's the music that plays you off when you're doing a speech.
We're not doing that yet.
Well,
We're
it was
having
nice
fun.
having y'all. Good
When-
night. Damn.
You're up here getting your Grammy. You
Hey.
know. Just,
Hey, somebody
I'd
put
like to
something in the
thank
comments if you can still
Nobody.
see
My
us.
time's up. Thank you.
If we're still alive, say hi or something.
Hi. I'm
Hey,
still
Bart,
alive,
your
so
general direction. Already 2 people have done that. That's really funny.
thanks, Artie. We appreciate
Look,
that.
even the 9
Weird,
then
yeah.
is in. It's in.
Yeah, everything's-
blue.
Everything's highlighted
Nine,
weird.
nine,
I'm
nine.
weird.
Is this live?
Facebook user says, "Is this like, hey, Facebook user, go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and give it permission to see your name so we know who the fuck you are." Yes, it is
And
live.
yes, it's live.
Fuck
Still live.
you Are,
Still motherfucking live.
God
So
damn
the
it,
only
Aaron's still
reason
here.
that we're asking is because there's all kinds of things highlighted on our monitor that are
Not
never
normally
ever
there.
highlighted, and it's got me confused.
It's very interesting.
Is your dog gonna bring in some weird stuff?
No,
Um,
the dogs are lazy. They don't chase shit.
Nope.
Oh.
They go out there to shit and come right back. They are so lazy.
Apparently not. They come over here to love on me.
Because you talked about her. She can hear you.
That dog. Okay, so it looks like he's jerking off below
It
the
looks
table.
like he's jerking me off. Like, go on.
But
Lower.
the dog that
Harder.
the dog that he is petting has like
Beat
this.
it like you're angry with it. Like it owes you money.
Jerk me off like the devil would. Yeah.
Okay, so that dog can hear you petting other animals from another room. Like she'll be
She really
upstairs
can.
asleep. You start petting another dog in the house, and she will come sprinting down the stairs. And
This
whoever
bitch has a
Facebook
bad
user-
hip. She's like down the stairs.
yeah, she tumbles. She's old.
I know. It's
whoever Facebook
sweet.
user is actually kind of cool because they're the first person to ever have fun with being a Facebook user. If I'm anonymous, we're getting
Get
sexy now.
Oh, wait a minute. Time out.
She knows
Have
who
we
you are.
brought up the fact that I have a stalker? We need to bring up the fact that I have a stalker.
Who
So
wanna
I kind
stalk
of need to
you?
know who this is. Rude.
Have you seen you?
Rude. It's probably your dad. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, I have a stalker.
Wow, that just
And I know who it is.
We know who you are.
Yes.
The
and we're going
FBI.
to call him Birdman because his last name is a bird. So if he's watching this, which I wouldn't throw it past him. I'm sure he is. He has created what, 5 or 6
5 or 6 Facebook accounts.
Facebook accounts in order to
And
try
it's to the point. If there's a single
I
more
wish.
contact, I'm going.
I
law
wish I was
enforcement.
joking. He has sent me messages, videos, and audio explaining how he thinks I'm beautiful and how he totally respects my marriage, but
however, comma,
to the point that we actually, one, I've had to tell people if I get murdered, it's this guy, and two, JD's had to threaten bringing charges against him.
Legal stuff.
Fun.
Hi, Facebook user. Creepy.
Yeah, you're not my
Dick
stalker,
pics.
are you?
So it wasn't any dick pics, or there was like
No
the
dick
shirtless
pics.
picture, like where he's wearing
He was
pants without
in
shirt.
bed without a shirt on and like underwear, like with the pose, and said,
You know,
"Good morning,
not
beautiful."
a pose, but
and
the
said,
pose.
"Good morning, beautiful."
Oh,
Yeah.
the pose.
You know,
The
the
pose.
one hand behind the head.
And I literally sent him a message. I was like, I think you're messaging the wrong person. I haven't seen you since high school. Like, I don't know who the fuck, like, you don't know who the fuck I am anymore. But please don't send me more messages. He kept sending them, so I blocked him and unfriended him. He sent me multiple messages from other accounts and friend requests from other accounts with video, audio, you name it. Yeah, and like it stopped for a while. JD called or left a message on his Facebook, and it stopped for a while. And then what was that? 4 weeks ago,
about 4 weeks ago, he started
sent me
another one.
another friend request from a different
Look,
account. So I have 5 or 6 blocked accounts from this guy.
Look, Mr. Stalker, I can guarantee you right now.
I'm not worth it. Is that where you're going?
Definitely not even what you think. What you see on the screen is completely different than what you see here. I mean, there's like 8 tons of makeup on this thing.
Jesus.
There is not natural beauty here. Like when she comes out of the shower, like a couple of minutes ago, she came downstairs and I was like, oh, I didn't realize your oldest boy grew tits. And, I mean,
I should be so pissed off.
I thought their oldest son was transgender there for a minute. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. That's your wife. My bad. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ. That was amazing.
I don't even know what to say. That was awesome. Thank you. You're such a good friend.
Well, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for moral support. I'm always here to offer a hand.
I think we're gonna end this on a high note.
On a high note. My ego is so fucking low.
That's if you ever had an ego, but you don't. So there it is.
So we definitely want to
Holy
thank
shit.
everybody for tuning in. If you're downloading this on any of the apps, we appreciate it. Thank you to all of our sponsors, especially 5x5 Brewing in Mission, Texas. We couldn't do this without you. Adam, thanks for being here. It was a blast. It was kind of...
The fact that you keep calling him Adam is freaking me out.
I know, Pogo.
We
It's always
call him
Pogo.
There's a
Pogo.
bunch of beer in that last one. I didn't miss that.
It's spit.
So, yeah,
Forgot
everybody,
alcohol.
if you're a veteran or know any veterans in the
Dear
South Texas
God,
area,
man, I
make
could
sure that you
swab
show
that
up
for
at...
a COVID test. Yuck.
Make sure that you show up at Movies Inc. Theaters and Aranda's Pass on Saturday,
This
the
Saturday.
28th of August, 2021. Because who knows when the fuck people are downloading this, so I got to be specific. But yeah, free movie screening, free networking, and meet and greet. So we'll see y'all there.
We'll be there, and you can see how I look like a 13-year-old boy in person.
Yeah, you can see my 13-year-old transgender son there with me.
What the fuck? You too? You
I don't-
put your dick in this. You can't say that he can.
Makes you
But
wonder.
we do have to start calling it an end now, so I appreciate
Can you
everybody
stop touching
watching,
your
listening.
microphone? Stop it.
Next week, heads up, it's not going to be a live show next week because we start having Suns football games on Tuesdays, but y'all can still tune in, and y'all just...
You're fucking shit up. Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah. And with that, we're out of here. Thank you, everybody. If you're out driving, make sure that you
Nice.
sober up or find a sober sober ride.
Do not
I'm not
go
going
home
anywhere.
with her.
So
Don't go home
love
with
y'all.
her.
See you later.
She's not that hot.